on October the 7th, as it happened, we were performing songs from the Book of Life at Fairfax Studio. It was the last day of our 5 performances there, and we were playing the matinee, and Willie received a call from Hetty, our youngest daughter, our serpent's tooth, who was living in Israel. She said, "Don't worry, I'm sheltering in a stairwell. It'll all be okay." And we had no idea what was happening. We had no idea. I was still on stage. Willie's like, what's going on? What's going on? And then we still didn't really know by the time the second performance was happening that evening. But, you know, it was starting to become a bit clearer. But it was there was the fog of war. And I don't think anybody really knew, apart from the unfortunate people that really had to know, what was really happening. And then 2 days later, you know, when it started to become clear the absolute horrific, barbarous nature of this attack and this declaration of war, because that's really what it was. The scenes on the steps of the Opera House where people were chanting whatever they were chanting, you know, whether it was "Where's the Jews?", "Gas the Jews," "Fuck the Jews," it really didn't matter. We knew their intent. And it was so horrific, not just for me, everybody. We were all just completely blown away by this, weren't we? This wave, this extraordinary wave of hatred, not for the people that perpetrated these atrocities, but for the people who were the victims of them. And suddenly it was like all the language was stolen. We were the controllers we were committing genocide. We were running concentration camps. We were doing the ethnic cleansing. We were committing whatever. You know, it was another Alice in Wonderland, Alice through the Looking Glass moment where everything had been turned upside down. And so we didn't, oh, there's a microphone there that's actually been turned on. Could have used that a bit earlier. Thanks. That's good, isn't it? So, I think we're all just completely staggered and kind of just shaking our heads in utter disbelief. We took a while to make a statement, and then we did. And, you know, it was just on our Facebook. And then the opportunity we were given the opportunity to perform at Mushroom's 50th anniversary. And I thought, well, let's use this as a statement. So we both wore blue and white shirts, blue shirts and white suits. Willie wore a white kippah, and I wore a very large mugger dovet. It was unmistakable what we were saying. And I got on stage and I said, you know, Michael Gudinski really hated my outfit it's only the beginning video. He didn't like my golf pants, but I think he would have really liked this outfit. And that's all I said. And then there was a photo taken that night with a couple of members of Yothi Yindi, and that went up on our Facebook. And once again, we didn't say anything. We said something about, you know, the Mushroom 50th. And the amount of hate that was received on that post was just staggering. You know, I hope you don't get blood on your suit. And, you know, how dare you pose with Indigenous Australians when you're such a coloniser?